What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Nelson Rios, aka Busha from RawGameplay.com.
And this is Francis, aka Sour Patch from RawGameplay.com.
And we over here at the Best Buy Theater in New York City, here behind us for Halo Reach launch party, coming out tonight, midnight release.
And this party is off the chain. Like, it's so crazy. There's so many fans. I just met Major Nelson. He is awesome. It's crazy.
Definitely, Major Nelson is here. We also have Kid Cudi over here in the building. Get hype, get hype. So, we are here to do the Halo Reach review for you guys, all you Raw Gameplay fans out there.
I'm so excited.
So,
this is like, oh.
So this is the most anticipated game coming out this year.
Yeah.
We are going to give you the full coverage. We're going to give you the story, gameplay, controls, visuals, the whole shebang. Going to get it popping. So would you like to tell us about the story, Francis, and hit it off?
So this story starts off, it's a prequel to Halo Combat Evolved, and you start off as Noble, team member number 6. Basically, you're joining the team because one of them was, a fallen soldier. So you're basically joining Noble team, and you're Noble Team 6, and you're investigating what's going on Reach. Right now, there's no Covenant. We don't know anything about that, so it's just a regular routine check. There's no communications in one of the sections of Reach, and they're just gonna go check it out.
That's right, that's right. You know, that's a little bit brief of the story, but added on to that, do you know how many people is in the Noble team?
Yeah, 6.
Okay, there's 6 people in the Noble team. You do not know the main character's name. Of course, it's just a protagonist. That's just your character, so you can call him whatever the hell you want. But it don't matter because it's Halo anyways. So let's talk about a little bit more in depth of the story, though. Let's talk about how they came on the planet and they found these rebels there just standing there. You know, they seemed a little bit confused because, the Spartans expected something else. But then later on, they find out the rebels was not the problem.
Yeah, because there's a civil war going on. That's also in the backstory. But they really, really emphasize that it's not the rebels. And this is the reason why this game happens, because it's the Covenant. This is the first time they meet the Covenant.
That's right. This is the first time, it's on an inhabited planet. Apparently, they're just checking it out, seeing what's going on. Next thing you know, they find the Covenant, you find the elites roaming around, grunts, jackals, everything. New body armor, old-fashioned look. Game is, oh my god.
And Reach is so important because once Reach falls, that is, it's done because Earth is next. So that's why this game is so important to the Halo series. Definitely.
It's definitely an important part of the series. Like you all know, this is a prequel before Halo Combat Evolved. If any of y'all that read the books out there, go check it out. Really, really, really good book. So let's talk about the visuals of the game. I saw dramatic visuals in the game. You're looking at from the landscape, you see the moon structure, you see the Halo ring, the whole thing. Even your Noble team, very detailed with the skulls and the female. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Stunning.
A lot of the cutscenes are not just cutscenes. You're in the cutscenes. Like, you're looking from Noble teams, like their vision. And it's crazy because I'm not used to, in the other ones you're just like, from behind, and it's just you're in the game. So you just feel part of a team. It's so different from the other Halos because you're just Master Chief in the other ones. Now you're part of a team that has to work together to survive.
Definitely, you have your heavy arms man, which is big ass Gatling gun, roaming around, stepping around. The protagonist, of course, holds any weapon. You have a female that she's part cyborg or something like that right here.
Right here. She is amazing. I love her. She is the hacker, and she knows her stuff.
Oh, definitely.
She is pretty pushy in this game, and I love it because she knows her stuff, and she's not playing with anybody in this game. I know that.
Definitely, my favorite character is the guy with the skull on top of his helmet. Oh my god. I don't know, something with me and skulls though, but we leave that to an end. Now, let's talk about a little bit about the controls. Does it feel similar to you from Halo 3 or Halo ODST, or is it a little bit sidetracking off from it?
Well, I use bumper jumper, and it's kind of really hard to use the bumpers for the abilities. But other than that, not to use the bumpers because I use it to jump, but when you use the abilities, it would be X. So it's kind of difficult when you're flying. So I have a little trouble with that and try not to use it. But I know Recon is similar to Halo 3.
That's right, that's right.
And it really depends on how you play.
You have all these different play styles. You have, what is one of them called? I know you can invert it back to Halo 2 controls. You can even go as far back as Halo 1, so you can feel right at home. You can switch it out to softball or whatever, how you ever want to feel it with the controls. great response time. I went in there, but it's kind of hard to get used to at first because it's a little bit slower, I believe. It's a little bit slower pace than it was
But
in the previous.
also to go on the abilities, they introduced 2 new abilities.
Yes,
Which was
yes.
hologram and
Medic.
So those were really interesting, but I just love how they tied in all the abilities because I was kind of scared to just, maybe not know which one to pick on what level, but they really integrated it well enough that you use the ones they give you. And it's really, really easy to switch between them. They have drop points, and you can just switch it out. So that's pretty good.
That's right. All right. Now, not to sidetrack from that, but I want to talk about a certain level of the game. You know the part when you're running off with the sniper level and it's in the dark, gloomy area?
It's a typical Halo sniper mission. When you start the mission, you just know. Because when I saw it, I was like, oh my god, sniper mission!
Yay.
Like, you just know. And I know in Halo 1, in Halo 2, and Halo 3, they do it. You just know how, when it starts off, you know when it's a sniper mission.
And my favorite part in that mission, you're sneaking up behind a grunt and an elite, walking up behind him all cool, hold right bumper to execute a stealth move, whap, snap dude's neck off, man. Shit is crazy.
I love it. I
God.
love it. I know I did one where I just went up to him and just got him in the face.
Yes.
I didn't know you could do that. So they're giving out swords around here, so I need to get one.
I need an energy sword to stab somebody over here, so definitely. But let's get into the part where I guess a little bit more of the performance type of the game. Like, do you think this is the best installment of Halo of its time, or does Halo 1 or Halo 3 still got it?
Well, Halo 1 is what set it off. I don't want to compare them, but this game is pretty epic. It's pretty epic. I really like it. And, okay. So it's pretty epic, and I think it could be the best. Because all the levels are so, I keep saying epic, it just is. It's like so many Covenant, you're going as a team, and it just works. I love it.
All right, but not to speed up time, but let's just talk a little bit about the multiplayer as far as how much we know about the multiplayer. Of course, you have all your game types. You also have Firefight, which they brought back from Halo.
That's something really interesting that I love, that you can actually play online with your friends instead of just, you can play with more than just friends, because before it was just 4 friends.
That's
but if you didn't have 4 friends online to play ODST, now you can just pick 4 randoms. And that's awesome, because sometimes I wanted to play and I had to play by myself. So.
Yeah, definitely. But the thing what I like about multiplayer now, not only do you have to play the same original 8 maps that's installed on the game, but you got Forge 2.0.
Yes.
I get to make my own map. I get to put me in the middle of the mountain and just fall off endlessly. That's my game type. Falling off. Best thing ever.
But yeah, so just watch out for our next review. We're gonna do our multiplayer. We're gonna do another review on the multiplayer itself because we need to go over that.
Definitely, but almost, because we have not that much time left over.
Yeah.
We're giving a special prize away for a fan out there, for y'all Role Gameplay fans online. Now, we need to come up with a hard question, something that the fans need to work for so they can go get their game. You have any ideas what we can tell them?
Yes. Damn it. What was the question? Hold on. Wait.
Hold on 1 second. We're going to get a little question note right here. Pick any question.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay.
Got it?
Okay.
Yeah, go.
So before the Human Covenant War, what group was the UNSC fighting against?
Repeat the question again for people that don't understand.
That's too funny. Okay, so before the Covenant Human War, what was the group that the UNSC was fighting against?
Answer this question. When you have the answer, go to Shawn, SHAWN, @rolegameplay.com. Send your answer. The first person that sends the first email got yourself a brand new copy of Halo Reach Boy. All right, seems like we're getting a little wrap-up time here. This is your boy Nelson Rios, a.k.a. Bushin.
And this is Francis, a.k.a. Sour Patch, at rawgameplay.com.
And we're over here at Best Buy. Woo, babe!